Good morning, my loves. We're back to How Do You Do Art with Cheryl at the Whole Bucket. And this one is for our Just Junk Journal July, which might roll right on into August for touch-ups, right? So we're going to work on, so I did some things yesterday, full disclosure, sure did. And turned out I was out of camera the whole time. So let me see if I can find what I added just as a flip through, if anything. Oh, we altered this tag, gave it just some smoosh to make it look like columns, right? And I added this little tag to the front. Hang on. Okay. Works better if you turn it this way to put this one in. I don't know why. It's a Patty thing. And so I put this little one that says, "Great is your faithfulness." I should put this in my other Bible journal. So I might hold on to that one actually and put a different one here, which will work fine. Okay, sit over there. Didn't realize that's what it said. So, I have this tea digital from Debbie at Ink and Page. And I've been using some of the pieces because they're very Romanesque to me. The little pieces. The pottery and some of the background pieces. So I did a lot of this yesterday. So, because I still have not pulled out my little blue inker. And I was gonna before I got on screen. And I still forgot to do it. That is hilarious. It's right here beside me though. The other thing we did was make, just a minute, let me show you. We made little dragons on screen yesterday, but it went to the wayside. Now they need fixed up. These ones have been sitting partially done in the mold for probably close to 2 years. So we are gonna do these up in August. We'll finish them up so that they're quite excellent. I'm impressed they even came out of the mold. They got a little damage right here and right here, but as they're supposed to be little old dragons, well, babies, but ancient, the boys love them and they don't want me to change that part. So I don't know. That part stayed in the mold because, like I said, it's been there forever. Yes, I own all these movies. All those videos, I sure do. I just want one of the little sponges. I don't know why. I bought a brand new dauber set and I just haven't put it together, you guys. Like these, I bought new handles and new sponges. Like I got a lightning deal, so I got a whole bunch of handles, which is, brilliant. Well, really, I only need I don't know, a couple. One for each color, But I already did this, didn't I? Yeah, you did. You did it the other way. So see, this can sit in there and it's very Romanesque to me and sweet. It matches her, it matches this. Expect that I will still do in August a flip through of this with all the final whatever's on. So see this page, okay, we filled that. Oh, I added a little peeking. I wanted them to just peek out between. I wish this was actually a little, well, there you go. Did it. Winning. There. Because I just wanted the bottles to just peek out a little bit. They are filled with herbs and such, which would have been a thing. And I wanted it between my Roman people and my Roman people, but I wanted it a different height. Just make sure you can understand what I'm saying. And then this side, this fabric, this is a fabric piece, as you know. I just, want to do, we ran this over the front yesterday and then over this page, but I still would like the edges to just have just a little bit more. The reason Darcy doesn't like that we do this, she doesn't like using the felt pads like this, is because then the pad wears out and you can't re-ink. That's why I'm always saying, don't look, Darcy, cover your eyes, because it's funny to me. She is 100% right, and you should not use them this way. The thing is I live in the desert, so re-inking does not go well for me. It just doesn't work. And I think I might want to highlight Like just little bits here and there of something, just to like, yes, I know that that is not how a reflective highlight would go. Don't care in the least, you know? And the neat thing is these babies blend really well. I just want to kind of hit some highs, some lows, just pop some stuff out, you know? Like, and I might come back with a little bit of white or something, you know? I just want to do a little bit. See, I like to fudge with things like this a lot. And the neat thing is it should go through to this side, parts of it, see, where it's bleeding through. So then you get like a double thing. Some of them I'm hitting really light, so it's not going to bleed through. But literally, if you get this just a little bit wet, you can spread these things. I'm finding them brilliant. I'm definitely putting them in my travel case, because I've been downsizing my travel case because I travel with just a backpack now for the most part. So let me show you what I meant. Oh, there's already a paintbrush in the water, so we will use that. So because see how you can just fade it into what you want it to be? I find them brilliant. So I'm like, oh, I can kind of use them kind of like a watercolor, but then when they dry, they're back to ink again, right? So kind of pretty cool. I'm definitely buying a whole new set of these in this cheap Crazy Art thing. Crazy Art, whatever it's called. Because, oh, too easy to travel with, and they're too versatile, and I had no idea. Also, I was talking to Cheryl at the Whole Bucket, and we were talking on the phone, and I was doodling, and I wanted to tell you guys. Let me grab it. This, because I want to be sure to tell Kim tonight. So I want to keep these out. This, Ink It Up, is a dye pigment, and these are waterproof once you put them down. I tried it. Now you can move them with rubbing alcohol, but not that many people. I use rubbing alcohol in my work all the time, but not that many people do. I'm going to go back with some more yellow and some more white. So, but I wanted you to see what I'm doing, but I'll get caught up in the doodling and I'll forget to move the heck on. Okay. So this page I just love, but I feel like the edging needs a little bit of highlight, right? This is just, I don't know. I think it's a piece of wax paper actually. And I ran it through the embossing machine and got this fun thing here. So I just feel like just a little bit, not much, just a little bitty bit of some color in there. Because then when it's laid down, it just gives it a little more oomph, right? Can you guys see good? Let me pull you a little itty bitty bit closer, okay? Like that. Yesterday, I pulled you guys close to do these dragons, to put the to put some extra, this is mica powder, in there because it had been sitting so long, and forgot to pull everything back out. So there was nothing. I was gonna put them together, you know, those two little dragons. I don't want too much now. Now I'm using a super light hand, and it still wasn't light enough, see there? Just to make our little babies pop a little bit more. And I might come back with a glitter paint over top of these. Just because I can, you know. And because I can see what's in the background, I can kind of swirly whirl around and then take some off probably, is what I will do. Because that one got a little dark because I got it wet. But I still want it to have that kind of swirl to it, right? Like almost like mist to it. And it will rub off with rubbing alcohol anyway, so I can always come back, but I like it right there. Okay, so this page is fine because it's writable, as is the back, because I went over it, and I might need to block this out a little bit more, but I don't think so. It's just, it was a test page, you know, when you test your printer when it's out of balance. I ran a test page across it, so it doesn't really matter. Just telling you what's in there and what's disconnected. I don't think anybody cares. And once you write on it, nobody's going to know anyway. Love this page. Just love it. Oh, I got to fix that or tear it off. There we go. Because it ripped right there, so I put repairs on it. Okay, we just grungied that one up a little because this is writing, and this is its own little thing. And then I added this to this side and put just a little plain These are from the Deb's Tea Set 2. And I just put a simple one right there. And it kind of holds that page part way, you know, when it's laid down. But this page is just to open up and write anyhow. But I just wanted something there to make it blend to these colors here. And decided another tag. Oh, we did this. Put this cool guy. We made this big long tag and we literally did nothing. I think ultimately I'm just going to run a little bit of white gesso down the back. I love the back and I don't want to lose the back. So I might leave it, but I might just do little, because I'm not 100% sure. Well, I don't know. Let me see. If you can write on it. That's my thought. Yes, you can. I wrote hello. I did it in white because obviously I didn't want it to stay, but yeah. So you can write on it. So I'm going to leave it just how it is. And if somebody, you know, or I might swipe clear matte medium on it because that'll leave it looking cool. And so I left him and it's deliberately up above our book. What else do we do? I turned this into a pocket and I put 2 of the little tabs in there. I left this open because I just think it's fun. Just for no reason other than it's fun. Maybe we should reinforce it right there on the back. So let's take something that blends into the other work we have in this journal, which this color does. But no, let me get in the garbage bag. Oh wait, maybe I dumped the garbage bag. No, see, okay. So we have some people and stuff in here. And so this, oh no, did I glue my little tag in? I did. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that, huh? Give me the tag back. I know, there's always a way around things, y'all. There. Because I forgot, I put them in before I let it dry. That's okay. Oh, well, somebody needs to clean that. Oh, that's because I was teaching the boys how to make a box yesterday. How to build a custom box. And I was shocked that they didn't already know how. Because you know how sometimes you forget and you just think because you know how to do something, your kids are going to know how to do it? So I just assumed that Sam and his buddy knew how to build a box. So where do I want this and how much do I want? Because the thing is it's got to flip over once it's done. So I probably want something thinner than that. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, this would be fun down the side though. This is just some people. I can just put that right there. Yeah, let's do that. And then once it dries, I'll refold it. Ta-da, ta-da. And it'll just, I don't know, tie in to the rest of our journal. Because it can. I think what we have to fill is mainly the back. So I should flip over to the back. Hold on. Hold, please. Let's rearrange this a little bit. You come off there. Whoop. Well, come to there. And I totally missed the spot I'm working on. Just want you to know that I know. That I see it. I see it. That's all I'm saying. So let's take this piece here off the bottom here, because we can, and put it right here on the top to glue that page together. And then let's run some glue down there because I don't know what this piece is doing now. Oh, well, apparently I changed it into the flap. That's what I was doing. But this piece here has to glue to that piece there. It'll work out. Or it won't, in which case we'll just glue it down. I don't care. Oh yeah, you got a stick. Where's my stick glue anyway? It's on the desk, y'all. How's everybody's morning? Did I ask you guys how you are? Did I say hugs and blessings? I know I got out of that habit because I was doing it with people's names, but then when I traveled, I couldn't see my list that I had going, so I didn't miss anyone, and I didn't want to offend anyone, and then, which makes no sense, I know, because that's just how my brain is sometimes. I was like, you need the list. Why? I can still read, but that's what I did. It doesn't matter. It's what I did. It's where my brain process went. And that wasn't even what I was gluing. This is what I was gluing, huh? So then I stopped doing it by name. And then I thought, because I got hyper paranoid, and I thought, well, if you just don't do it by name, then you don't have to worry about missing anyone's name. Okay, let it glue dry, Patty, before you spin it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, moving on. We have this little flippy, and then we have this. Yep, I'm still undecided. Oh, you guys didn't even see it. I was thinking about putting the horse and rider right here. Right? I still think it's cute. So, but they have to be over here, because the horse has to be over here, right? Like that. But the thing is it covers up all this funness in the background, so I don't think we're going to do that. So I'm not sure where we're going to use him. But let's go back here to the back. Let's find something. Oh, see, because he could just sit right there on the back. And that would be a cool option right there. Okay, so that's a possibility. But let's see, we need to fill this. Is this a thing? It is a thing. Let's fill it up. So I still have stuff over here. Like I have her, I made her for this, but I don't know if I have any more long spaces. I don't think so. So she could go there, right? I'm feeling like she could go there. No, she cannot. Well, Boulder Dash. Okay, we're gonna have to find a space for her. And I have all this funness happening beside me. You can't see it yet. Okay, let me move the book. See, let me just move the book. We might wind up doing a whole nother Roman themed. So I have this, right? How fun is this? And I just thought it would make an excellent folio, right? Don't you think? Yes, I got some pink on it. I don't care. So my thought was, I have this, hey, it was in the pile, so I think it counts, right? So if we cut this, what is it? 7.5? Well, a little over, whatever. So if we went, because it doesn't have to be straight anyway. Well, that's not even half. That's where it's going to be, because I already started cutting. That's how we're going to decide that. That we could have two little folios, right? Well, two pockets for a folio. So all we got to do is close them. Obviously. You're aware. I know you're aware. I know y'all get this part. Close it. Close it. But, shoot, did we want one to go upwards and one to go sideways? I don't know. What's behind us? See, here's the thing. I didn't really want to cover that labyrinth right there. So then I was like, okay, well, if we just put one here, try using the up as the up, you know, put one there, and then just put different writing papers on this side, right? Or we could do double writing papers, but I was thinking of it as a folio. Just saying. You know what else I could do? I got an idea. Yep. That's how it works. Oh, we don't need this much on here, right? Okay. So I was sewing some of the pieces, okay? But my sewing machine is just hateful. Both of them over there in the corner. They're both used. But the one, every few stitches, it unthreads itself. Now, I'm sure that means it's Patty's fault. Right? And I just need to sit down and figure it out. But I don't know what the fault is yet. All right, let's put, you know, a hole there. And I bet my circle punch is still in the other room. And it is. So instead, let's put a fun edge. Let's do that. Which kind of goes with this. See there? This way, right? Okay. I don't remember how to work these things. Does anybody? Okay, put it center, right? What is going on? Something's in it? I don't know. Oh, look how dusty it is. Well, you can... Oh! Wait, is it locked? No. Ow, Patty. What are you doing? Just get your fingers out of the stupid thing. But see how this side doesn't want to go up all the way? There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think this one likes me very much. Okay. And we could leave that. That's cool, just like it is. I was going to cut the sides too to match, obviously, but now I kind of like it like that. So let's do that, except we'll round off the edges. I got stuff on the garbage can again. Oh, I use it as an extra stand, like I don't have tables all around me. Let's round the edges a bit because I feel like this is a soft rounded kind of thing. And somewhere in here, I feel like I have some of Seven Plaza's architectural, the buildings. I mean, castles don't exactly go with this, but some of the stuff would, I think, still work. Like dun 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 dun. Yeah. See, better. All right, so let's just do this up real cute. Dun 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 dun. That was more than I meant, but hey, when in Rome, baby, when in Rome. I just want to do this because I know I can. Oh, I think this is a brilliant way to do pockets. I love it. Okay, see what happens when you're not planning? Well, which is always on this channel because I never plan. So then I was just thinking, over here, we should be able to put, oh, wait, which side do I like better? Kind of like this side better. Not that it matters, you're going to see both. It doesn't really matter. So I was thinking, if we put some glue this way, and I have these glue pages out because I felt like there's a glare on my pad. Like that. Did I get up there? Get past the little edgies. How high up does it need to come? Okay. Good. Okay. Way too much fabric, and that's okay. I knew it was, I just didn't know how much I was thinking of. More like I'm thinking like that ish. Yeah, good straight line, we don't care. That was not patty hair that time, that was thread. I know, it's almost always patty hair. What you doing? You're putting it this way? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm doing apparently. No, you're coming up just slightly because I don't want to be all the way down there at the bottom. And then that will be able to fold in just like that. And yeah, I'll be putting some art glitter glue there to make sure it's good. But it should be good. But I don't know, that's not Scotch Create. And we're on these little edgings right here, you know, that part. And I just want to be sure it's secure because they're all individuals, you know, with a little bitty bit of opening in there, and that'll dry. Okay, for the moment, we could actually turn it that way while it dries. So, okay, we got that. Let's flip it around and let's put some fun pages here. This is just a simple folio, like we're not going for, and I got all these wrinkled up, they got wet. The whole bottoms of them got, well, that one we used to clean something. We don't need that many in here. But I also wanted to put a little bit of this kind, you know, so we got a little extra something. But I feel like one page is going to be sufficient. Maybe more than. Oh, let's see then. Yeah, about that. Well, I did say about that. And then some of this stuff here. because I don't want to make it super thick. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to make it too super thick. It's not even the right page, Patty. That one. And that one. And that one again. And then, flip it. Oh, come down a little bit because I need that piece there. And where did I put? Because see, yesterday's really just threw me off, right? So these are regular. These are not rusted. I do have rusted ones, but I think I rusted them beyond. Oh, and look, I think our line is too long, and this line's already jaggedy. Well, I guess both are, so it doesn't really matter which one I take off, huh? I don't want to. Well, you're gonna. Guess that would be this edge we're gonna take off. Look, more scraps. What do you know? Okay, so that can go there. Right? Yep. I know I didn't recap my glue. Man almighty, Patty. There. Ta-da. Okay. Simple folio. Okay, now this one can flip over because that's good enough. And then, because I really wanted to be able to see both, right? Both backgrounds. So just make it that way then. That's my thought. Okay, so then we just slip some of these little cards, but can I slip any of my fun stuff in here? So I made this card for no good reason. Other than, isn't this a cool piece of architecture? It was in the book. I don't know. And I just thought, well, this is what's on the back. So what if we, I don't even know why that's on the desk. What if we put, okay, get off my thing. I don't know where the lid to that is at the moment. There's too much stuff going on. What if we put, boop, boop, ba-doo, where are the other pages? Oh, here they are. Come back. What if we put just a writing page on the back? Because people like writing pages in journals. Now, for me, when I say writing page, you guys, that's really code for, yeah, I'm probably going to put some art on there, right? So in my brain, it's interchangeable. All of it's all interchangeable. Like every book I have over here in the corner, even my friend bought me these I don't know what they're called. They're really cool therapy kind of book things, like daily how you doing? I don't know. Assess the situation, blah 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 stuff, kind of game. They're very cool. They still wound up. You're supposed to just write on them. Not Patty. Not Patty. My Bible journals, my prayer journals, you know, where you write down your prayers and other people's so you can remember when you're trying to talk, which I never re-reference because I forget. But I keep thinking I'm gonna, but it doesn't matter because I just doodle and art on them and put stuff up the sides of them and whatever. Just like this. And this is exactly how I did this. I ripped the pieces because that's how it's done. That's how it looks, you know? So that's what I did too when I took it out. And I just thought, well, that just all on its own would be a really cool tag. Now see up here, I'm going to rip that white edge off and this little edge in here off, right? I'm not going to take everything off because then it kind of kills the coolness. Now see there? Now you can see my grid work in the back. So that was one that I obviously had taken off before, which means it was a white piece. Because in my brain, those white pieces are all holes. So, like that. And it just comes out cool, right? And then I would like, if I can find it, because it never seems to be around, somewhere. There you go, scorched timber. Like somewhere I have scorched timber up here. And I don't know which one of these is supposed to be its little thing, so we're just going to use one. See, that's what happens. So it's brown. It's going to be a brown mixed with a brown. Because I just feel like this could use it. And this one's the oxide, and I hear that the other one looks much, much different. But the thing is I have so many colored inks that I'm like, no, not until some of them are gone. I'm just going to take a moment, because like this is an oxide. I never use it as an oxide, because I forget about the oxide effect, or I wait too long, or I put too much water. You know, there's always something. Now I might try it on this one because it's a glossy sheet. You see, like I don't want that right there. I still want you to be able to see the white, because the white's what makes it so special. I just want you, okay, see, technically touched with water. So let's see what it does in the white pieces. See if it does anything that we can tell. And then I'm just going to go, I really, really want in these edges right here. I want them to be like super dark. Like I will set them on fire if I have to. And I actually have matches in here to do exactly that, because sometimes I do, just not generally on the camera. I could, like there's no reason not to, but I have not. And see, I feel like this side should be scuffed up. And yes, I have one of the thingamajiggies. It's a beautiful one, but I don't know where it's at. Because I keep cleaning my desk completely off for Tuesdays and Tuesday nights to work on Alice. And I'm actually filming this during a Tuesday day, so we'll see how that works out. To do the live, I try to keep the desk somewhat cleaned and organized. So, okay, so this is never going to fit in there, Patty. What the heck are you doing? But that will, and then let's put a fun piece in, right? I want this piece because it mimics that piece, but yeah, I already have stuff on it. Okay, so I'm going to call that a folio. And I don't know if we can slide it in the journal anywhere, because I don't know if it's actually going to fit anywhere, but in my head, it was. I mean, we could stick it in this back piece, right? Technically, we can stick it here. If we have to. Oh, but why wouldn't we stick it there then? In the little thing. Yeah, okay. Good. I filled something. Okay, and then this one I wanted to do this piece in here. It's part of a Coliseum, and it's got all the people up in the corners. And I don't know, I thought it looked cool. Oh, we should put something. Oh, where's the girl? Where's the girl? So we got to find her a space. This is a perfect space. I might actually swap her for, no, you're not going to swap. Oh, we also have Caesar. Okay, I made this yesterday on camera with you guys, but sorry. So all I did was glue. I cut this page out. I whited this out enough that you could still read it, but you can also write over it. And I put Caesar here. Yes, I wasn't even sure if it was Caesar. It was. And I put this blue background behind him, the clouds. And then I put this as a fun writing page on the back, because you can write all across that. So maybe Caesar should go in this one, because that one calls for a big piece, you know? And then, I just have all these pieces I pulled, and I didn't know, like, because look, I have these fun little people, right? There's just more funness on the inside. Why? Just to look at, and then somebody else can alter it. But I feel like it also would make a brilliant page wrap. So I might just put it on a page, put a, oh, right here. I'm going to swap this out. I have, let me see, maybe. Are they in this one? Yes. Yes, they are. Right here. I have rusted ones. So I think a rusted one would go brilliantly, right? There's not a single reason I chose this page, by the way. I chose it because it was there. But where did that other page go? Oh, I'm still looking for the girl. Yeah, I have rusty bits in here. I have rusty bits over there. I need to put all the rusty bits together, I'm thinking. And then I have stuff that I forgot about in the rust water, which is why sometimes my, I think I put a whole bunch of what did I put in? Staples, but I forgot about them, and I may have disintegrated them. So what's on the back of this page? Nothing? Nothing? Well, we're so screwed. See, so I pulled this one out because, you know, why not? Because this is all writable, I feel. So we could just wrap it and do the same thing. We could just put it on and then expect that you're going to open it up at some point. Oh, look, I even have an orange one, yellowy orange one in here that matches everything. Let's do that. I'm not going to put dangles on it because I don't feel like this is the kind of journal for dangles. You know what I mean? I did not fold it straight. Don't care. Girl's going to go there as soon as I figure out where I put her again. I kind of want to just tuck this behind there. Does that work out? Heck yeah, it will. Okay. Sweet. How big of a space are you? Oh yeah, you're pretty big. Okay. Good. Good deal. I do not love that. Don't love it. I do love it this way. So then I have, oh yeah, well shoot. I wanted to make this into a folio too, because right, how cool is it with the people? All right, I forgot about that one. But this one I was going to do differently because I just was going to cover this up, but then it's already writable, so you don't really have to do anything to it. But where am I going to put it? Well, what if I turned that into a pocket and slid this down in the pocket? What if we did that? Oh, forgot about you already. So what if I folded it a little straighter? Not that I need straight pockets, because I genuinely do not. This side's just kind of boring, so we'll look at that in a minute. So what if we... Okay. On this side here, if my glue is still talking to me. Oh, it is. Look at that. Good glue. I'm going to come up the edge. Ooh, almost straight, Patty, almost. Just lay that there. And I should have made it so, oh, I still can make it come out like that so it's kind of a tab. Because we can. And I left that part open. I don't know if we will ultimately, but at the moment, I wanted to leave it open to give us options. Because I like things that are more tuck spots than actual pockets. I don't know what to say about that. I just do. And then I'm feeling like, oh shoot, now I'm feeling like you better fix your glue. That's what you should be feeling like, Patty. Because you moved it out. I forgot. All right, so let's let that hold and let's clean that part off. So, yeah. Oh, and there's a piece at my feet, which would explain why I can't find that girl. I'm looking for the, oh, yep, there we go, cleaner. I was looking for water, actually, but I have all-purpose cleaner in here right now because I was trying something with it that was a no-go, but it is an all-natural cleaner, so I love it anyhow. I am fine with it. It is quite, so lemony goodness. It's quite lovely. Okay, so then this can just open if it doesn't annoy me. We shall see how that works out. Because we could still, where'd I put my, we could still choose to close this one here with something fun. I could make a hidden paper clip with something. We'll get there. Maybe. I'm trying to find the dang girl. I was doing so good at just slipping things into this pocket over here. Because see this page? Now, there's nothing. I love this, right? And then this is fun just to look at, but I love that border. So I feel like that border would just be fun on a page. Not that page necessarily, but let's find, like, this is just a writing page. So what if we put a piece of border? we're not going for perfect border, mind you. So we could do a border like this, or we could use this border, which I find very fun. Not everybody does, that's okay. All right, like that, if you wanted it just full, nothing but writing. So I feel like we can do one on each side because we can do what we want to do. It's our journal, right? So where did our stuff go? But I got to find a place for my man and horse. So something's going to have to give up in this bad boy because I want the man and horse in here. I don't know who it is. I'm going to assume it's Caesar, but that doesn't mean I'm assuming correctly, you guys. Well, it must be because this is what was on the top, right? So where'd my man and horse go? And didn't I just have an open page I could have did that on and I did something else? See, I don't feel like there's anything great going on here. So, do I keep moving pages that way? Is that what I'm doing? Because it's weird that I'm losing my pages when I'm not moving, right? So, does this fit in here now? Everything's easier when I tuck it from the opposite side, and I don't know why that would be. Okay, so I don't like that, though, on this. So that's going to have to go in an actual, now we know. Or tuck it like that or something. Oh, but didn't we just make, no, that's not the right one. It's the other one. I just made this one a big old tuck spot for, oh, for this. But see, when I do that, now I've lost my people. And the whole fun was I wanted to see my people. So I think they're going to be a page wrap. So let's find us a boring page. Didn't we just have a few boring pages? Where are we at? Let's see. Where are we at? Let's use like this page. Oh, where's the piece that goes in the front of that? It's a girl. I made her yesterday. Well, that doesn't mean anything today because yesterday's film went wrong. But I thought she was still in the book. Genuinely thought she was already in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make this girl. So I don't know where I set people because I made some cool, oh, in honor of Cheryl, who does, you know, this is her whole thing. Oop, goes this way. I made this itty bitty pocket out of cloth. It's just so tiny. I don't know what we're doing with it, but let's put this one together. So I found these girls. There should be more. I bet you she's over there. And I want them in the journal because I feel like they go with the vibe, right? So I wanted to put this piece of, this is a piece of cutoff from one of the other pages, right? With the little trees and whatnot. And I kind of wanted to frame the back of the girl with it. Like that. I'm annoyed with that paper and I don't want to look at it anymore. So, if we just put so I want to rip this. I don't know why I'm doing it before I stick it on the other page though. Yeah, I'm wasting time. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Because I didn't want to necessarily glue that portion. Oh, these little glue sticks are going to take a second to get used to. They were on sale, and I wanted to see if they were as good as my normal glue stick. And then, right after I ordered them, Dawn at For Grace Creations was talking about a glue stick on her channel that she ran across, and it's a good glue stick. So I'm like, uh-oh. Well, not before I use these babies up, because they're already here. And this is the first one, so we'll see. I mean, I've used them before in the past, but for glue books. You know, because you use different glues for different things. I know, you know. I know that you know what I'm saying. My husband, on the other hand, is like, just pick a glue. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. That is not how it goes, which is why every time that man sees any kind of matte medium on sale, he buys it. And he's like, was this a good buy? I'm like, oh my gosh, I have matte medium coming out my ears. And I don't know how to tell him it doesn't work on this kind of stuff so well because it warps the papers too. Yeah, I know. I got lazy real quick there, didn't I? Yes, I did. No. Yeah, it's fine. So, then we've done that, and then there's another girl somewhere. Oh. No, that's the same girl. That one's got glitter on her, which means she's the one I was going to use here. And then didn't I have another one of these? I thought I had 2 of these. There's my color. Well, I don't know, so I guess we're going to use Scorched Timber. The book's on top of it. It's not that I don't know for real. It's that the book is on top. There's the lid to that. Still no lid in the art glitter glue, though. I'm running out of pins for the art glitter glue. This is my problem. I used to have a rubber band around it, so I kept the edge on the rubber band all the time, so I always knew where to find it, right? I'm going to come down with it or sideways? I'm still liking sideways. And I'm thinking we're going to stamp or something on top of this. I haven't decided. I do not know what we're doing. Nope, over here. Yeah. Or like that. And I thought I had one more and it had words on it. So I'm sure I do. And it's on the desk because I've flipped things way too many times. And when we come past it, I'll stick it on here too. It's got something on it. Writing of some sort. I don't know what it says. So I didn't read it to see what it said. It didn't matter to me. It was in the pile. So I figured it was fair game. Like, okay, we could literally make our own. And this is just a copy of one of my lace papers onto something else. I don't know. How much space do I want? Like, close enough. Kind of like that. And then we just go around the edge. Again. See, you guys? You don't have to have absolute perfect things. Just put it on there. Nobody's actually reading it, you know. Well, some people do, but for the most part, nobody's actually reading. I might want it even smaller yet. Okay, let's do it that size. However that rip just came out is what we're doing. Okay. That's what's happening right now. It's going to go like that. Yep. I like. Okay. And I know that part doesn't really go there. So we're taking that off. It's all good. And she is going to go in one of these if she fits. Because I should have measured first. And I did not measure. For the love of Pete, Patty. Okay, well. Which side do we want to take off, though? Yeah, no, we're taking this side off. Oh, that's really taking it off there. I should have kept my fingers in place. I'm just evening up the slightest bit. And now we got to put Distress ink down the side because I just did that whole thing. I know, the thingy's right there. You know what? I don't know why, but when I think of Rome, I think of absolute dirty and grungy and, you know, messy. I just do. Nope, I want her this way because I want her to look into the book, not feel like she's looking out. For the love of Pete, she better go past there. She does not. Seriously? There. Okay. Oh, that's all the room she has because she hits right there. That's fine. That's fine. And then I have this little piece left over. And now I'm kind of grooving it. So let's, I don't know. I want to put it on a second piece though. I'm going to back it onto something else. Why am I grooving it? I have no clue. And I also don't know why I'm putting the glue over there. Don't know. But for suddenly, I just thought that's kind of a cool little piece left over there. And this is a junk journal made out of junk. So, oh look, there's stuff on that edge too. Don't know what it is, but it's cool looking. So I guess what we're going to do is just fold this, kind of like that. Well, I guess I'm going to let it dry, and I need to change my glue page. Out of the way, glue page, out of the way. And then, do we want to put anything else on it? I think it's okay. I think I like it is. Dun, 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 dun. And yep, I should cut it off right there where the white is. Probably not gonna, because I kind of like it. But I should, but I'm not gonna. Do we want to do anything? I don't think so, not right now. She says, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Okay, now we're experimenting. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm sure 100 people have done this 100 times over, but I don't know which side is which. So we're just going to pat some of this Distress ink all over this baby. Yeah, I don't know why I was holding it in my hand, because that's not that helpful. Where's our blue? We're not going to be able to put this in the journal right now. I'm just letting you guys know that I know ahead of time, okay? Because I know sometimes you guys think I don't know what the result will be. And while I don't know what the exact result will be, I'm saying I know that it's not going to be immediately journal fodder, because I'm going to get wet. That's why. Because I'm going to get it wet, y'all. That's what's about to happen here. Spray bottle. Like that. And then, oh shoot, where'd our little piece of paper go? There it is. Oh, look at how well that fits. But I'm going to do it this way to make sure that top gets it, because the bottom is, you know, negotiable. And I already shifted it, for heaven's sakes, because my fingers are sticky. So I don't really care about embossing it so much as I just want to. This is my coffee cup. I know. Because I don't really want to emboss it through the full embosser. I just want the... Oh, look, now we're getting coffee on the thing. It's supposed to be spill-proof, but it's been dropped 500 times because it's mine. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yes. Cool, right? And then some of that should oxidize. And there's still some on there, so of course I'm going to do it again on something. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Open up, baby. Because I want all that inky goodness happening. Because this is fun. Oh, man. Patty's going to get lost in the weeds now. Yes, she is. Oh, I even squished one, and I don't care. This one I could run through the embosser, actually, if we wanted to, since it's sitting at my feet. Why? Because I embossed a bird the other day. I was going to get rid of this embossing plate, and I thought you should try it out with that little bird. Love it. When I noticed the bird, I was like, uh-oh. It's not going to go anywhere, because Patty loves birds. Hi, baby. I feel like my kid got up early. It's early for him. We're almost done anyway, so we might as well play, right? Like, there's no reason not to play once in a while. Too much seriousness gets me down. Oh, get in there. I know. You guys have all seen me try to emboss stuff. I am not brilliant. You've seen it before. It never goes well. But we are going to have an entire embossing day, because I have some things that I don't even know what to do. Cutters, you know. Yeah, told you I'm not losing that ink. I like the way it zhooshed together. Uh-oh. See? Maybe I shouldn't have used the folder, the machine. Oh, no. Wait. Where's the edge of the freaking folder? Come apart. Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty. Pretty goodness. Just very fragile at the moment. And that's okay. It can go sit right in front of the fan. But let me see if I can show you. Oh, get out of my way, thing. Can you see the different colors going on in there? And then when it's done, we'll highlight it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to set it right there to dry. That was fun. Okay. Take this back off the desk, put it on the floor so I can see if I can break my leg. I should really just undo these screws and take this top plate off. That's what I'm thinking, because it's always in my way and I never use it. It's always causing us issues, you guys. It's always trying to issue us up. Okay, so I feel like we got a plan here and we're pretty well done. Okay, so see, this is gonna fold and it can slide into this pocket, right? For the love of God, how tight. So I was just showing somebody how to make pockets and I didn't really pay attention to how tight I was making them. I wonder if I can open this one without damaging. Yes, I can. I was very sad that I didn't really want to make pockets on this page in the first place. Will you come apart? Oh, it will. Look, we can just leave it open. It doesn't have to be folded. We can fold something else. You know, like we could fold this page here. Why? Because it's here. And it doesn't have to be that kind of fold. It can be, hey, we can put something like this on it, right? But I like the people. Well, there's people on both sides. Instead of, I mean, it doesn't have to be folded. I just was showing somebody how to do a fold like that. This would be very cool folded though, wouldn't it? Hold on. I know. I'm having trouble because I like all these little folds. So instead of cutting it, I'm wondering, do we do that? Because we can. Because why not? Right? And then each side will be a tuck. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so the way I would do this one, because these are two separate pages, is I would just go down the edge of each side on this side instead of, you know, in the edge. Ooh, that one got away from me. And then down their bottoms. And yep, I would still leave most of the sides open because that's just how Patty rolls. So, to make your life easy, you should be holding it from the sides, but of course I did not. I love creating on the fly. It is just so good. And I don't want them all the way to the bottom. And I don't want them like uber, oh my gosh, you can't move tight in the center. So I'm just going to close that page because see how that page is rounded? Of course it's rounded, you know. And so if we close the pages, then that should leave it so it's not tension there, right? Like they can each have their side. They can, you know, and then their bottom can close them together. Give them a minute before I try to shove something in them. And our book is just about done. Now what I want to do is I have all these other pieces beside me. And the girl that I lost. And so like I'll just be randomly putting things in. And I might still wind up folding these in just for the fun of it. And making tinier pockets. But I might not because I just love the page. Just like that. I should have took a picture of this page before I actually bound it. But I did not. And we have our flappies on the back. So, let's see. Oh, there's the girl. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nice. Where's the girl go? Okay, these, oh, I filled these yesterday. So there's two little things in here. This piece and then this one that just opens. I know, slide on in there. These are never, pockets like this are never one of my favorites. I usually open this side, but on this one, I did it this way. And then this one I had something in there. I must have taken it back out. Let's put something cool in there, not the macarons. Those do not match us. That does, but something goes in here and I'll find it. It's fluffy at the top. It's got this kind of thing at the top. to go there. And then, oh, yeah, we put this dude in here, and he's gonna, oh, I need to put something on the back so he's a journaling card. So we're gonna paper him. So look at this. I'm thinking if I use this paper, then they're like columns, right? They should mimic the columns. Where's our glue? I know, we're over, aren't we? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put this on the back, and I think we probably have one more where I'll show you the refinements, because I want to put a piece of lace down him like I did here, I think. Possibly. Not lace, but not this, but fabric. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Anyhow, she goes in. Where does she go? I'm sorry, I know. I need to stop. I got to find the piece that goes here, because she's beautiful. She's a girl kind of like these. Oh, is she supposed to be you? Maybe she is her. And I took her out to sew her. That's what happened. So no, she goes there. She does have a home. Because see how cool she is with all that in front of her? Maybe not this portion here. So I'll have to see if I can take that off. But, okay, so we need to fill this piece with one of these pieces. And I got to find a place for my man. And horse. I really feel like, and I want to use this pebble piece just as like a piece of washi somewhere. So a little more filling to do, which we'll do in August. I don't care. But this journal is for sale, guys. So if one of you want to claim it before I put it up for sale, just leave me a comment below, or contact me at my Gmail, which is Patty with an I, Esterline, my last name, at gmail.com, and I'll put that down in the thing, or the bumblingcrafter.com, or at Gmail, but you have to tell me, because I don't ever remember to check it. I'll try to be better, since I know I'm putting something up in the for sale thing. It's not where that little piece goes. See, I think that sits brilliantly, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. We know we're still putting pieces in. Like she could go here. I have a long piece that can go here, but she could go here. This is a belly band though, and I want you to be able to see it's a belly band. So, I don't think Caesar fits there. Stop fussing, Patty. Caesar goes there. This might be able to go through our belly band. Nope, one piece, too long. Okay, so I'll find the piece that I had for there, and we'll do a final flip through, and I'll show you all the pieces. I mean, she can go there. It's just I want you to know that, well, it's supposed to go through. Where's my go through? Did I mess it up? Possibly. No, there. See, it goes through. I want people to know. Oh, that's so cute though. Okay. You don't have to see her face, I guess. Okay, so I think it's filled, except for this spot is not filled to my satisfaction. And we will finish it off. Well, I'll show you what I've done. Pretty sure this is the piece I was going to put in there. I'll do it. Okay, I love you guys. I know I'm over time. Sorry. Another 15 minutes max, and it would have been 100% full, because see, this still has to go in. Anyhow. I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.